Hi there, I'm Lisa, this is Ted, my husband, and along with Hans, air Alsatian, and Bessie, who thinks she's a kangaroo, we are Chateau de Montmagny. March 2020, when COVID spanned the globe and the world began to lock down, we decided to turn our lives upside down and begin the adventure of a lifetime. We threw in our jobs, packed up the car, and purchased this 14th century historical monument.
You have arrived.
Woohoo! We have arrived.
With no previous experience and just £80,000 budget and a tent as their temporary residence, we plan to transform this abandoned, unloved historical monument into a family home and thriving business. We have so many new skills to learn along the way, but we invite you to come along for the ride. So strap yourselves in and let the fun begin. So back with us again. We're fully living in the piggeries now. It's been good, isn't it?
It's been nice. It's been nice. Nice breakfast this morning. Fried egg on toast, which was lovely. Well, you know, it is nice. You know, it was absolutely poured it down last night, which kept us awake a bit because it does, you know, hit the roof quite hard. But you know, it's so much nicer in the tent than it would be in the caravan. Caravan is small, especially for me, a bloke of my size. Look at me. And you know, the little bed and all that sort of thing. We've got a full-size bed in the caravan, in the tent, which is really comfortable. You know, we've got all our mod cons. We've got tea making facilities. That's an essential for this one.
Yeah. But what has been good is using the caravan for our wardrobe to put all our clothes in, put all of our items in, because obviously in here there's a lot of dust and dirt and
the good
cobwebs.
Thing about that as well is there's a fridge in there, there's hot water in there because there's a pump, so we can get 40-litre barrels of water, and so we can use water for washing. There is a little toilet in there if we need to, but you know, it's a little bit of a stroll over the road. And
we've got a bucket.
Yeah, and we've got a bucket, and there's plenty of land out there for me, so that's fine.
So, because of all the rain last night, it's made us think that we really need to, our first priority has got to be air tightening this place, because winter's going to come round really quickly. So this morning we're going to take a trip to somewhere we haven't taken you before, and that's called Limoges Occasions. And it's not a brocante, it's kind of a second-hand material shop.
Second-hand building stuff. It's stuff when they dismantled office blocks, factories, all that sort of thing, and you get a load of stuff there. You also get a load of farm machinery, garden machinery, you know, things like iron gates, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's more of that sort of building material. And I've got an idea that for these openings, because we want to keep them glass, you know, and the central one is going to be the door because that's the biggest one. So I will make the door, but I'm going to get UPVC windows to put in those holes. No, I'm not. What I'm going to do is get the UPVC window, dismantle it, so I've got the window, the glass. So hopefully I can get those cheap as the thing, and then I will make a frame, you know, probably in oak because I've got enough of it to to use as those windows. But we go double glazed units in a wooden frame, whatever form that takes. But what we need to do first of all is measure the holes.
So we're going to have a glass panel here, an actual door here, glass panel here, and actual door here. Then for the windows, we've got 1, 2, and there's another one behind the tent. And that should bring us an awful lot of light into this place, shouldn't it, baby?
Well, you see the light in here. We have got lights up here, and we'll do that, you know. Well, my preferred choice would to put Veluxes in the window. That requires permission. That requires, it's onto the road. It's next door neighbours, so there might be, I'm not saying there would be an objection, but there may be issues with doing that. So let's not do that. We might put Veluxes in here because it will be very, very dark in here. In the bathroom, doesn't matter, don't need natural light in the bathroom necessarily. But it will be an easy thing. If we're going to have to do the roof there, it's a good idea to make the opening for a Velux.
Okay, so time to measure up. Can I just say, For the lady who said we talk too much and she just wants to see the renovation, if we don't explain to you what we're doing and why we're doing it, we then just have an entourage of questions from people saying, why are you doing it this way? Why are you doing that way? So it's quite good that we explain to you why we're doing it. So sorry if you don't like the chit chat.
Other channels are available. Just going to measure both because it's my longest measurement. I'm talking 82 to there. About 82 will be fine. So, first one is 1830. 1830 times 820. That is the size of that. So we need anything smaller than these measurements that I'm doing, because obviously we need the framework. So number 2 is the doorway, but I'm just going to do it because we might be able to get a panel that I can then make the bottom door, and we'll just have a top panel that'll be glass.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a stable door type thing they call it.
Well, like an old stable door, yeah. 183 again. Okay. Job done.
Time to go shopping. Woohoo! We might be able to find also a wood burner.
If that's the sort of thing they have, they do have lots of different things.
Might be able to find something like that, a little potbelly wood burner. Okay. Here we are, Limoges occasions.
Occasion.
Occasion. Occasion.
I don't know.
Oh, they're nice.
So I don't know what I'm looking for. If you only know how to do all this stuff.
See, this is for you what the brocante is for me, isn't it?
Well, it isn't, because it's quite frustrating for me, because all of this stuff it looks really useful, but I wouldn't know how to deal with it. I wouldn't know what to do with.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to do it.
It just looks like everything looks like it
See, look,
could be useful.
You could make yourself something with that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's got a motor, it's got a pulley on it, it's got a whatever. I know.
Oh, I like that. That is really cool. I like that. Freestanding. I think that'd be really good, baby, somewhere. It's freestanding for coats and hats and.
Where?
I don't know, but I've never seen a freestanding one before. Oh, look, water pump. We wanted a water pump out in the.
It's not what you think.
No?
What, to make a well?
Yeah. Well, to make drive water. Windows and doors.
How this is going to work, but I'm thinking I would have liked a single pane
Instead of two, like.
Yeah, so it's probably quite difficult to get a single pane. But what is that?
What about this one here? What about this one? Oh no, it's a double. There's a big one here, baby.
Look at this one here.
This one here. Oh, I like the round one. Look, baby, this one. Look at this one.
It's too massive, it's too big.
It's only... No?
Yeah, it's too big.
Okay.
About
What about things like this? Look.
15.
What is this one? Look, baby. Oh, baby. What about this? This one.
This one here?
Yeah. No, the back one.
What, the tall one?
Yeah, is that too big? Shall I hold these?
Yeah.
What about these wooden ones?
So you've got 83, 183.
With the frame.
183 is the entire opening.
So that'd be fine.
Yeah, so you'd have to, I'd make the framework and then make it 182 and then probably foam. Yeah, probably expanding foam.
Is that a wood burning one?
I think it's really attractive.
Wow. Yeah. What is this? Subway.
Toasting oven.
High-speed toasting oven. You go, Helen bought a present for you. Might find some chairs down here. Look, display cabinets. You pay a fortune for display cabinets. It's quite cool, isn't it?
Wow, you know.
Cool.
For the elderly.
Oh look, laminate flooring. God, I've got like every type of
trap.
junk you can think. But it will be handy for someone. Is that what? Roller decks? It looks like it, doesn't it?
It's like for, obviously, maybe it's for, oh, they're keys. Look, Fiat, VW.
Oh, for like a valeting service.
No.
Yeah, it's like
Well, no, these are, look. Why would they have specific cars?
Oh, if it was in a...
It wouldn't be valid, would it? It'd be a garage or something, wouldn't it?
Don't know.
It's two. Can you believe it's two?
Right, let's go and get these windows in. So we haven't found a fire, but... Right, okay, come on, let's go and get the windows and get back because we've got service tonight.
Look at them.
What? They tiles?
Wood effect tile.
Well, they're nice.
I don't think there's enough. This glass.
I was going to say there's a lot of glass, really thick glass.
That's probably 12mm thick, that glass.
No good?
No.
No.
No. No.
Oh, baby, I really like that little cart thing there.
What?
You could just spend hours down these places, couldn't you? And just buy so much to it that you're never going to need, but you just want it.
People walk past and give it to you. And you go, oh, thank you. Thank you for your toots. Come on, let's go and get these bloody windows.
Coming in. So
there you go.
So there you go. Limoges occasions. Brilliant.
It's like a Maximums for blokes. It's and I'm not being sexist in any way, shape or form, because I'm sure there's lots of women who love it. But it is, I love Maximums just as much as any woman. But that's brilliant. They've got every conceivable bit of building sort of stuff, rubbish, good, whatever you can hope. But the good thing for us, and yes, it's a load of work, but we couldn't have done this. You couldn't have bought the panels, the glass panels, double glazed panels. You couldn't have bought one for what we just bought 4 for.
So it just cost us €25 per panel, so €100. And we bought 4. We only need 3, but we bought 4 just in case we make a mistake and smash one. So we thought we might as well buy 4 at that price. But brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You know, we're gonna make. They're not quite deep enough, but we're gonna make. Probably gonna build up the 2 windows either side, and with a little bit of stone wall, and then infill with the wooden panel, the wooden frame, and then the panel in there, and that's it. They've even got all the trim to go in the wooden panels, so you know, wooden trim and all that. It costs you loads of money. So if I get to that stage, I'll pop down and get some trim off them if we're down here. Otherwise, I'll make my own.
So, time to go home and try and make them.
Yeah.
So join us next time to see Ted trying to make the wooden frames and making air piggeries airtight. In the meantime, a huge thank you to everyone that has joined in with the Buy Us a Tile campaign, the fundraiser that will enable us to start the work on the medieval banqueting hall. Now, if you haven't seen this campaign, check the description and it will give you a link to the fundraising page and to the vlog that showed you all of the plans for the medieval banqueting hall. If you buy a tile, your name will be placed on the back of the tile and will be placed in the roof and seen forevermore at Chateau de Montmagny, along with having your name called out at the end of the next video. So today we would like to say a special thank you to Ali Mika, Bonnie Halls, Bella Jones, Karen Madden, Cheryl Pond, Karen Yule, Steve Barnes and Mandy Barnes, Cheryl Robertson, Zona McCormack and Linda Lane. Thank you so much for buying those tiles. Without your help, that medieval hall cannot be started, and we still have 3,310 tiles we need to get.